And welcome to Casita Tranquila. And wow, this is a very, very unique, bespoke kind of property. We're located in a small hamlet, very, very quiet, very tranquil, whereby we've got parking, communal parking, literally just around the corner here. Okay, there's plenty of parking there. You've got a small pathway, and then this is the front door of the property. Okay, so it is pretty much 3/4 detached. Okay, obviously on this side you can see it's detached. Got some amazing features in this property, guys. Look at this guttering here, really nice bespoke. You can see the big wooden beams and a roof, very well built. It was fully reformed by a Dutch previous owner. That's one door leading into the kitchen. Then we've got the old cobbled kind of streets leading to a very, very nice, very, very thick, solid wooden door. Okay, so let's take a look inside. Now, I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this one. It's certainly ticking all the boxes when it comes to features, character, split levels, beautiful beams. Look at that, lovely ceiling that. So we walk into like a landing area where you've got this void leading down into the lounge part of the living space, which is down on that lower floor. There's also a cloakroom, again, bespoke kind of finishes throughout, quality fittings, nice, lovely tiles, solid wood doors. So what I'm going to do is kind of go down to the living first, and then we'll finish up on the main bedroom upstairs. Okay, so we have, again, these feature arches, really nice stone backdrops as well to the arches there. Again, the beams, this level, you can tell it's a solid build, okay? But what a feature. I mean, you got the wrought iron railings all bespoke as well, stairs leading down, and then we come from the lounge into the dining area. We've got a nice pellet burner. That's a good size. That's going to heat the whole house during the winter. And it's also got the built-in shelf units here, which are, kind of typically Spanish, let's say. The views, you can begin to see where we're coming from. But it is really, really peaceful, quiet, very well built. I say features everywhere. So, feature kind of patterns within the tiles on the floor. Under here, we've got old millstones. Millstone there, look, and the built-in kitchen units, which is really nice actually. Again, twin sink with a view, nice tiling, lighting, extractors in, built-in shelf units there for storage. It's ticking a lot of boxes. You've got gas hob, electric oven, nice wooden doors on the units, fridge there, and then again, that all-important view, which goes out under those three arches under the covered terrace. There is the door, which we just saw from outside. Okay, so you've got two accesses into the property, but it's really well kept, very nicely presented. Everything is in keeping with the rustic feel of this property. And then we walk out through double doors onto the covered terrace, where you have these big beams again, and these three really nice equal arches which frame the lake view, the distant sea view, mountain view, and your plunge pool. Okay, the plunge pool is just about to be redone, so that will be all pristine and in order. But what you can kind of now see the size of the property really more so from this part, whereby you've got two awnings, you've got outdoor seating area, really nice stone flooring here. It's really, really nice. You can see different colors. But yeah, it's kind of got 100% guarantee that nothing's going to be built in front here. But you've got Lake Vinuela, southwest facing basically view, plenty of sunshine. And we have got tarmac access, let's say communal parking. And we are located about 25 minutes from Puente Don Manuel. Okay, it's very quiet. I've got to kind of emphasize that the location this is going to be for someone who wants peace and quiet, tranquility. It could be you know, a holiday home, it could be full-time, but essentially it's rural location, it's a hamlet, and you know, that's all reflected in the price. Okay, so stairs lead down to the lower bedroom. This is a further kind of storage area with, you got sinks, boilers, fridge, freezer, another fridge there. There's plenty of drainage as well for when it does rain. But then here is a really good size bedroom with an ensuite. Again, built-in wardrobes there, all nice. And then you've got a good size shower room ensuite with a feature kind of sink. Again, the wooden beams, walk-in shower, toilet. Again, some really nice features there with the tiles. It's been done really well, I've got to say. And the current owner has just told me this was essentially just all kind of a farmyard storage unit, essentially, back in the day. Now then, there's also a bonus kind of third room, which is currently the pump room, but there's things you could do with it. Through this door here, okay, it's got some steps leading down, and what we have is storage underneath the terrace there, okay, which is very useful, obviously, for materials and bits and pieces. But this room here actually currently has the pool pump in. Now, my idea would be to move that pump from there to next door. Okay, you've got very easy kind of possibilities there. Electric, water is all in. And then you could have this as again, a further store. It could be an office, a studio, but it's all here and it's all a good size, okay, which isn't currently being used as living space. Okay, so there's the lower view. And now we're going to leave this main terrace and head upstairs. Again, it's really well kept, quality build, a unique building, to be honest, and obviously with that comes a certain degree of value, but it's certainly been well designed. So there's the main front door there. So just up this short flight of stairs here, we've got a very large, again, that's a space there that could be desk or office space. There's those beams, lovely rounded internal wall there with plenty of unit space within the fitted wardrobes. Again, huge beams, plus an ensuite, which is again not dated, okay, since the reform. You can got reassurance that they've got a new roof on here, but very, very, very nice. Cat's not included. And then this has its own private terrace, okay, where you've got utility room just inside here. There's bench with table and your own personal view, which is not going to change. Okay, there's just a small recess at the back here, but essentially Casita Tranquila is a very, very quirky, charismatic property. Okay, if you want further details, then obviously please contact us directly on 0034 696 522 171, or indeed view our website at VillaSolutions.net. Thank you.